Hi guys, Angie Bell with My Fairy Treasures. Okay, I want to do a video on Jane Davenport's, I use them all the time, her palette pastels. So, on her blog, so go to Jane Davenport blog, or go to her Facebook, and then I think her blog is connected to that. I think that's where I got this from, and she has a download where you can download, these pages to have her artwork, which is really cool. You could totally color up this artwork, which would be really fun to do. And especially if you want to test out colors and stuff, you can test them out on her cheeks, on her face. Yeah, that's a good idea. So I probably will end up coloring these girls in. Anyway, she has created a, what is this called? A chart for you to test out your colors. And there's a word, and I'm not thinking of it. Anyway, so you get these charts, like I said, go to Jane Davenport Facebook page, and then I think from there, then you can go to her, she'll tell you where to go to get these, I believe. Okay, so let's start going through. I have a little bit of a headache, so I think that's what my problem is right now. It's hard for me to focus. So let's test out her palettes. I want to know what all the colors look like, because my issue is I've never tested out, I've never swatched. That's the word I'm looking for, swatch. I've never swatched out all of her colors in these palette pastels. So some of these colors I don't even know what they look like, and I haven't used them. So we're going to do that right now. You know what's weird though, is she has the names of the colors here, but the names of the colors aren't, I wish they were like right here. Are they inside? No, they're not. That's strange. That's probably why she has a video where she wrote down the names of the colors and she wrote them on here. So I guess I'll need to do that. So we're not even going to worry about matching up the colors with these names. I'm not even going to worry about that. I'm just going to start, I'm just going to start swatching these colors. So we will do it just how, let me make sure you guys are seeing it. We'll do it just how it is here. So from the top here, I'll go, these three colors I'll do here, these three here, these three here, just like that. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so 30. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, and there's enough places. Isn't that strange? Huh. That's probably why she went ahead and took like a white paint pen and wrote all the names here. So anyway, there must have been something else that I had originally in the box, because I have another one of them right here. It's a new one. I doubled up on some of these pastels when they're 50% off last week because I love them. So half off, they're only $10 instead of $20. So well worth stocking up. Okay, yeah. Wait 1 second. Anyway, I wish the names would have been written on the thing. And I think she wishes it was like that too. So I'm sure the next time she does something like this, she will write the names, you know, right below the colors. But whatever. Let's start testing these out. So she has her own makeup sponges, so you can buy those. I bought these ones from Dollar Tree. And then from another local dollar store, I bought these ones, which were bigger, which kind of look more like the one she has. So, and I also want to buy hers too. I just haven't done it yet. Okay. So, let me see if I have any makeup brushes to match the colors I have down here right now. All right, we'll use this one for the greens. And let me get a piece of paper to kind of wipe off my thing here. Okay. Sure we're up close enough. Let's get started. You guys okay? Angela, get started. All right, so I'll start with this side. I'm trying to make sure there's not too much stuff on this. Okay, so we'll go right here. I'm going to try to swipe it as deep as it goes. That's pretty. Make sure you guys are seeing that. Okay, let's go to the next color. Oh, this is pretty. You know, this would be really pretty to put in the eyes. Because you guys know I always do green eyes. I love green eyes on my girls that I draw. This would be, either one of these would be so gorgeous for green eyes. In fact, that'd be good for the base color. And then to shade them in the corners, how I like to do, use that color. The most important thing you can do when you get your products, unlike I'm doing now, and I've had these for like since when? November or something? So, is just the best thing to do is swatch everything right when you get it. Because then you know how it works, what the colors are like, if you like it. You start getting ideas. I'm just seeing how it blends out. Oh, it blends out beautifully. See how it blends out right there? Gorgeous. Absolutely love it. All right. All right, let's go to the next color. Sorry, I can't tell you the names of these colors, but whatever. The importance is just being able to see what these colors look like. I'm basically using on these greens using the same brush. I'm just wiping the brush off in between. Those colors are almost very similar. This is just a little bit deeper. This is pretty. So make sure you guys can see these colors. Yeah, I can't come in any closer. Hopefully that's close enough. Okay. And then by the time we get here at the bottom, I'll probably bring this thing up so you can come in a little bit closer. Okay, so now we're going to go into these blues. Do I have another? Yeah, I have another applicator I want to use for these blues. Okay, so we'll go with this lightest blue. Very pretty. Very, very pretty. Since this is a little bit deeper, we can just use the same brush and go right into it. Very, very pretty. Again, this would make gorgeous eye color. Put that down and then shade it in the corners with that color. That'd be gorgeous. It'd be even pretty to do like a green eye, like this color here or that color, and shade the corners with that blue. I mean, I'm not sure, but ideas are just starting to. Also, this would be great for shading. These darker ones would be great shading colors. That'd be pretty to shade with. This would be really pretty to shade with. And so would that one up there. Like shade your girls with. You know how you shade with purple? It'd be pretty to shade with this blue color. Love. Okay. Next is that gray. Let me find something very light. I think it's a gray color. Let's see what we need to do as far as going to the paper. Okay, let me come up a little bit. Make sure you guys are seeing that. Yeah. So let's do this gray. And any of these colors would be really pretty to do hair with also. If you wanted to do different strands colors of different, like maybe put 3 different colors of strands of hair. God, that's a mouthful. With like these 3 blue colors would be gorgeous. Do it with these 3 greens, you know? That'd be gorgeous. This gray is really cool. This would be really pretty to do hair with also. Very pretty. How cool would it be to have gray eyes? That could be really gorgeous. gray eyes and then shade it with some dark blue. I don't know. You know, I need to, what I want to do is I want to draw a bunch of eyes and just really play with different colors with doing eyes. And then have a bunch of heads with hair and just play with hair coloring hair. Playing with, draw out a bunch of lips and then play with colors on the lips. So I think that would be really fun to do. So, and hopefully I'll do that on video. I think that'd make a great video, plus it'd be really fun. Okay. I've used this color before. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. It's kind of a purplish blue. It's very, very pretty. Look how pretty that is. Isn't that gorgeous? This is another type of blue. So let me... Okay, next to this. I haven't seen this color blue yet. I'm interested to see it. Oh, this is pretty. Now, what a sultry looking eye to take that color as the base of the eye color and then shade the corners in with that purple. That could be really pretty. That could be gorgeous. I like this color. Very pretty. Okay, so next we have this light purple here. Make sure you guys are seeing everything. Okay. Kind of like a little lavender color. Okay, now this could be gorgeous for eyes too. Taking this light purple and shading it with that in the corners, shading it, adding depth in the eye color with that purple, with that light purple in the middle. That could be really gorgeous. Absolutely love that. Okay, let's go on to the next one. It's a little bit deeper. This is pretty. This is real pretty. Very amethyst looking. You guys, I am loving her pastels. They're reminding me of pan pastels, the ones that are really expensive. You can only buy them like at the art supply store. I like this purple. It's gorgeous. They're very silky, smooth, very blendable, easy to work with. You guys know, I mean, for those of you guys who have been watching my channel, you already know that I love these pastels. And you're getting them, these are like, if you use a 40 or 50% off, you can get it for right around $10 or $12. So much cheaper than pan pastels. I went to go buy some pan pastels at Blick's. I didn't know how much they cost. Oh my goodness, for each pan of the pastels, now mind you, you get a lot, but it's $7. So if you want to get a good, like, what do I have here, 36 colors, you're going to spend some serious money. Why not get Jane's? Okay, this pink is gorgeous, and I did not realize how gorgeous that pink was until I just did it. Now this I use all the time, so I already know I love it. Isn't that gorgeous, that magenta? I use it all the time. But look how beautiful. This could be beautiful on lips, but this could also be beautiful for hair. That being the base of the hair and the purple going through it like this. Oh, not purple. The pink, this light pink as the base, and then have darker pink strands going through it. That could be really pretty. And maybe even throw in a little purple. Okay. Like these three colors for hair could be really gorgeous. But this is what I'm loving. I'm loving, you get so many ideas once you swatch it. You see what the color is. You see how the color works. And it's going to allow you to use more of your stuff when you swatch it. Because like I said, you know the color, you know how it works. This is really pretty. It's amazing how different everything looks once you put it on paper instead of just keeping it in the this beautiful, it looks like eyeshadow, doesn't it? We'll call it an eyeshadow case, but it's pastels. Okay, you guys, so that is, and this one is called, I didn't even tell you, This one's called Palette Pastel Chilled. So there is the name of it right there. And her beautiful artwork is on it. Absolutely love it. Okay, so now we know what this one looks like. And this is what one girl said on Facebook. What she does is she laminated hers. So I'm going to laminate mine. That'll seal it, because you do need to seal. You probably do need to go ahead and see if you're going to keep the artwork. You want to seal it because it is a pastel, so it can be wiped off. On some paper, she said it doesn't wipe off as much on other paper. It kind of depends, but sealing it with some type of a clear matte acrylic paint would be good. Like I have this stuff, and I seal my stuff with this one. I got it from Hobby Lobby, $5.99. I used a 40% off, so you know, you're looking at like $3.50, something like that. Okay, so I am going to laminate these right after this video, because you know, if you don't do stuff right away, you keep saying you're going to do it and then you don't do it. Okay, so that's that one. So the next one we're going to go to is called Birthday Suit. That's this one, and this is my favorite palette, is Birthday Suit. So this is what it looks like. And there is the name of it right there, Birthday Suit. That's what her artwork looks like on it. It's absolutely gorgeous. Okay, so let's open this one up. Okay, I'm so excited to do this, and then for me to go ahead and run them through my laminator. Then I'll have them forever. Be perfect. Okay, so again, we're just going to go straight across, just like we did before. Kind of line this up like that. All right, so let's try this purple. I've used this purple up in the corner before, and I really like it. It's very pretty. It's a very pretty purple. Makes great lips, makes a great eyeshadow. Makes great for shading. It'd make great, it'd be great for hair. It's gorgeous. All right, next color. I just wiped off the same brush. I haven't used this color, so I don't know what it looks like. This is beautiful. This would make a beautiful, beautiful lip color. And it can make a really pretty blush color. Now, I'm just saying this about my faces. You could take these colors and use them in any of your mixed media, for anything. I just draw a lot of girls' faces, or mermaids, or angels, or fairies. So that's why I'm always saying that. But you can use these for painting anything, or drawing and painting anything that you want. This is gorgeous. It's a very like rose color. Very pretty. This could be a really pretty color on cheeks. This could be really pretty on the nose, on the lips. It could be great for the eyes too, as eyeshadow. And these would be great eyeshadow. But see, because look how it looks in the palette. Because it looks like that, it looks kind of drab. I may not have thought to use that, but it is absolutely gorgeous. It's beautiful rose color. I can see myself using that for lips all the time, especially when I've really done up the eyes and I need something really neutral for the lips. Bam. And like I said, I would have never even, that's a color I would have ignored, like this one here. Well, I wouldn't ignore this one because this is a really good skin tone color, I think. It sure is. Look how pretty of a skin tone color that is. That's a pretty, really pretty skin tone color. Okay. Let's go to this one next. Oh, this is pretty too. Every color is pretty. Again, great for lips, great for cheeks. All right, now this orangey color, I have never swatched this at all, so I don't know what I think about this color. I'm really kind of going big with it because I really want to take a look at this. Oh, I like it. It's pretty. Again, another great cheek color. Lips. It'd be pretty for eyes. Okay. Let me get out some of my ones for this. This would be really nice to use for this. Okay. This is another good color. I think I've used this. Yeah, I think I did. As a skin color, skin tone. Look how pretty that is. Very pretty. Okay, let's go to this one. Oh, gorgeous. This is really like a really pretty tan skin. Look how pretty that is. You can even make that a very pretty, like a darker skin girl, and then shade it with some of the darker browns. That'd be really pretty. How much time do we have? All right. Let's go to this one here. Very curious about this one. That's pretty. That's really pretty. It's really light. Again, this is another good skin tone. You could use that as the skin tone and shade with one of these two colors. It's very pretty. Okay, let's go down to this here. These are really light, again, skin tone colors. Very nice. Let's go to this one. I mean, right here, you have all your skin tones. I mean, this is just fabulous. Absolutely fabulous. From your lightest to your darker skin tones. Very pretty. I like this. I've used something like this before. When I was doing one of my darker skin girls. I use it as the base of the skin. And then I shade it with one of these browns here. Okay. Again, another great darker skin girl, another dark skin tone base color. Again, shade with some of these darker browns. And then, of course, this is a great darker skin tone. Really nice. Very nice. And then, again, shade with something like that, or like that, or like that. Very nice. And all these colors like this would be really pretty for lips. Like that would be pretty. That could be really pretty for lip color. I've used this color a lot for shading. Look how gorgeous it is. I'm going to fill in this square. This is so gorgeous. Love this color. Okay, this color here, this white color is not going to show up, so we're just going to leave it like that. Let's go and look at this brown. Oh, look how pretty. I've used this for shading too. I think it's gorgeous. And let's go into this darker brown. I've used this for shading too. You can even use any of these as a base too. But then from here, you could go to pencil. So this could be the base of the skin tone and go to pencil for the shading. But if you use this as, well, it depends. If you want a really deep skin tone, this would be great. Then go in with a little bit darker with maybe a pencil. For the shading, but this would be a great base color for darker skin, and then shade with that. That could be gorgeous. Okay, I think I've talked long enough for this one. So I'm going to end this one here, and then I have 2 more palettes to go over. So we're going to do that in the next video. But again, you guys, if you use 50% or a coupon, it's $20 for these palettes. But a 40 or 50%, you're paying about $10 to $12. So I highly suggest you guys get these. So I'm glad that I was able to swatch these with you guys. And you can really see what the palette looks like of colors. There we go. And like I said, I'm going to go ahead and get these laminated. How flippin' exciting. Okay, you guys, that is it for this one. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I'd love for you to do so. If you give this video a thumbs up, that'd be great. Any comments or questions, leave them below. Come visit me on Facebook and Instagram, and I'll tag you guys next video. Bye!